Welcome to a meaningful day with Family Partners. Family Partners offers a variety of services, including home and community-based services, developmental homes for children and adults, day treatment programs for adults, and supported employment. For more information, please visit our website at familypartners.net. Now, let's get started with a meaningful day with Family Partners. Today's episode will be about the weekly personal development classes that are offered by Family Partners.
Okay. Hey, guys.
Hey,
How you guys doing today?
good. How are
Good.
you?
How are you?
I'm great.
That's good.
Good. That's good.
So, over here we have Miss Heather,
Hello.
Michelle,
Hello.
Jenny,
Hi.
and Jose.
Hi.
Michelle, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
Can you tell me what motivated you to start teaching the class with these members?
That's a great question. I think that we have an amazing program that teaches all different kinds of life skills. And I also saw a need for maybe a little bit more for some of the members that were showing an interest in learning a little bit beyond what we were doing. So it started out with a couple of people working on emotion regulation and how to manage bullies, actually. And then it grew from there.
How can parents or guardians of someone with disabilities teach some of these skills at home?
I think it's identifying that it should be taught and really sitting down and having open and honest conversations with your loved ones, seeing what questions they have about life and how to manage certain situations. As we've had class, different questions have come up and have led into other sessions. And really, honestly, sometimes families and providers aren't sure how to move forward with some of the teaching. So I also think reaching out for some support if they need it and get some guidance on how maybe to approach a subject is always okay too.
All right, this next question, if you guys have something you want to add to it, please feel free, okay? What are some of the biggest obstacles you guys face? And what are the coping skills that you're learning to overcome all of the obstacles?
Um, I really feel when I'm talking on the internet, um, I am on Facebook a lot, and I like to talk about my video game and Star Wars interests, and like I like to laugh at memes and everything. That's my favorite thing to do on Facebook, and that's a big coping skill for me.
Right. He's been working on, we've all been working on coping skills, right, guys?
Yes.
And the reasons we've been working on them is we've been talking a lot about relationships. We've been talking a lot about bullying, not just in person, but on the phone, on the internet, and how to manage some of those situations. We've been talking about emotion regulation, how to understand and own our emotions, and then also be able to manage and still cope with the day, even though we're having emotions. Right, guys?
Yeah, we're learning a lot of different coping
Yeah, we're
skills,
learning all
and
these things to help us get through the day.
Yeah.
yeah, we're learning about emotion regulation, stranger danger, health and fitness, phone etiquette, and even internet safety.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
How do you motivate them, Michelle, to practice what you're doing in class outside of class time?
Well, I'm kind of, well, I don't want to say obnoxious, but I'm kind of like direct about it. Like, if there's an issue, I remind people you've got a toolbox of skills to use and pick one, use it, and then move forward. If it doesn't work, pick another one. And then I keep checking in. And then as a team, we've been talking about how to support some of those situations. So it's not just me supporting, but that the rest of the team is able to do so as well. But I'm kind of like, I remind everybody I have faith in you, right? I say it every time, and that you're
Yes.
worthy,
Mm-hmm.
and you deserve to have the lives that you want, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that sometimes, they'll come up to a staff or a manager with, a situation, and we'll always say, well, what's in your toolbox? What skill do you want to use right now? So I think it's like it's a whole team effort,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
I think journaling is a big coping skill for me, and also breathing techniques as well.
Yeah, you've used that a lot, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, it's been helpful.
All right, Jenny.
Oh, dun, dun, dun.
What are some things you've learned taking Michelle's coping skills class?
My toy.
Using your fidget toys.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got some today, right?
Yeah.
What else?
Talking about it. Ignoring it.
Ignoring some what?
Drama.
Some drama. That's a good idea. Let's stay away from the drama, right?
Yeah.
What else?
Walking away.
Right.
Do you have a favorite coping skill, Jenny? One that you think just works really well for you?
Talking to Michelle.
Talking to Michelle.
Yeah, that's been consistent for a
Now,
long time.
if you can't find Michelle or if she's busy, what do you do?
Talk to you.
What else do? You usually carry it around in your pocket. You don't have it today. Where is it?
Don't know.
Where's your squeezy ball?
My backpack.
What good is it doing there? Right?
don't know.
But you use your ball, right?
Yeah.
Your sensory ball. Okay. And you've tried journaling too sometimes.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Bad.
How do you cope with change? What do you mean by that?
I'll get stressed out.
Yeah.
Is that part of the reason you're taking this class?
Yeah.
Yeah, to try and work on that? So in the future, how are we going to cope with change?
Don't know.
You do know. What have we talked about? We've talked about understanding that things change. That's life, right, guys?
Yeah.
It happens. And what else? We need to be able to, it's a C word,
Control it.
control ourselves and cope with it, right?
Yeah.
Because change is going to happen.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
is-
Life.
It's life, for sure. Yeah, it's a good question.
Do you have a favorite part about class, guys?
I think
Everyone.
I think just learning the different tools. I mean, learning how to, be a better person and become a better person, I think is really good.
That was an awesome answer.
Thank you.
That was an awesome answer.
I like hearing Michelle's advice. She really motivates us and gives us confidence
Mm.
when we're anxious.
Can you give me any example as to how?
Like one time she was saying on the 4th of July, we need to work on healthy eating. And she was saying it's okay to eat junk food. And we were feeling like we were having problems listing our favorite foods. But she was telling us like these favorite foods are like, these are okay to eat, these are not okay to eat.
Right.
And like stranger danger and emotions, internet, like she always has a positive outlook on stressful situations that we need to have a time getting through, and she's like a mentor.
Thanks, Jose. I think, one of the things that we've talked about, all of us together, right, is that everything ties together. When we take care of ourselves, we exercise, we eat right, we get enough sleep, we get enough water, right? We've talked a lot about that. It all ties into how we feel overall, and not just how we feel physically, but also emotionally, right? So that 4th of July conversation, yeah, that was one. Like, it's okay to eat junk food once in a while, right?
Yeah.
As long as we're not doing it every day, because then it affects how we feel overall, right?
I like
Yeah.
learning
And
about
I like soda
Oh.
and stuff.
I
Ugh, soda, yucks.
I personally enjoy learning about the exercise and fitness stuff because personally for me, I've already lost 59 pounds
Yeah, you have.
and I'm really proud of myself and it's a huge accomplishment for me. And I think that just learning the other stuff you can learn about it and stuff to take care of myself is really good.
Absolutely.
Heather, do you think that your coping skills have gotten better in the time since you've been taking this class?
Yes, and I'm also learning new coping skills as I go along too.
Like what?
Um, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
I'm learning about different breathing techniques that I can use and I'm learning just like
Well, I gave you guys all journals, right?
yes,
For
the
you to be
journaling,
able to journal your
journaling my
feelings.
thoughts and I'm also learning about positive affirmations as well, writing positive affirmations.
Yeah.
I actually just made a list the other day of positive affirmations and it looked really good.
Can you tell me what a positive affirmation is for some people that might not know?
A positive affirmation you can write, like for me, for example, I wrote, I am courageous, I am brave, I am smart, I am kind, stuff like that. Yeah.
And how often do you say that to yourself?
Not often, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better and learning to
Whenever you
love
feel
myself
like you
much.
need it?
Yeah. Getting better at learning to love myself a lot more. So
Right. It's a work in progress, right? A
yes,
little
for
bit
sure.
each day. When I was starting to tell everybody how worthy they were, the looks that I got were not believing me. And now I see some belief when I am saying it to people.
Yeah.
That they're owning who they are and how amazing they are.
Heather, how do you deal with stressful situations?
I'm not very good at it to be honest, but the class is trying to help me out with that and I'm learning to do a little bit better as I go.
What do you think makes Michelle a great teacher?
Michelle is a
Plug your
very
ears.
Michelle is a very supportive person. She teaches us coping skills we can use, for example, breathing techniques, like I mentioned. And she also interacts with us. And I think that is wonderful. She takes the time to, get to know us a little bit better. And
Jenny and Jose, do you guys have anything to add about what makes Michelle a great teacher?
She's always there. She's always there when we need her.
She's always been there for me.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's always there for you, huh?
Yeah.
Heather, how has the class helped you?
the class helps me by teaching me tools I can use in everyday life, such as emotion regulation, stranger danger, health and fitness, phone etiquette, and internet safety. Those are just some of the many things that we learned. And I think the class is very amazing.
Jose, why did you choose to participate in this class?
Because I have interest in hearing about the different thoughts about stranger danger and regulating emotions, internet safety, and nutrition.
What have you learned so far? Class isn't over, but so far.
Um,
Time to go.
I
man.
like being conscious mentally and physically, and that's important to me. I like learning about being conscious mentally and physically to be aware of my body's needs. And when I go home, I have a conversation every day with my provider, like not just hi and how you doing, but I really talk to him and I listen to him because he's someone who I don't always see, and I feel it's important to get information from him and know how he's doing.
And he does the same for you, right?
Yeah, and my mother is very cool too, and she plays flute, and she's also a musician, and she has her own show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Saint Cecilia Circle, and it's on Fridays at the Knights of Columbus, Fray Garces Columbian Hall, and I get to go and have a free concert, and I get my own dinner
Yeah.
every night, and I'm experiencing things because Michelle's giving me the confidence to experience things.
Yeah, getting out a little more, right?
Yes.
Is there a specific coping skill that you have found more effective than the others?
Yeah, I think it's praying when I'm stressed and using my iPad. I use my iPad a lot, like a lot, probably more than I should.
Scrolling through those memes.
Yeah. A lot of meme scrolling.
You did also mention that you've been using your journal and writing down your thoughts.
Yeah, and I use my journal a lot. Too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Have you shared some of the things you've learned in this class with people outside of class?
Yeah, my brother, he's actually a registered peer support, and he got that degree from a place called Ren. Um and he actively is a mentor. He's not just nice, like he actually knows how to help people
That's cool.
with their problems because he's been there. So he's a really good mentor.
So you shared with him. Have you shared with anybody else, Jose?
Yeah, I share with my brother and my mom a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I remember in your last meeting, we actually talked about it too.
Yeah, we talked about my coping skills and everything like
Oh,
that. Yeah.
That's cool.
You guys ready to play a game?
Sure.
Are there prizes? No, I'm just kidding.
All right. We're going to play some Would You Rather, okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This is all about coping skills. So you're going to tell me which coping skill works better for you. Okay? Would you rather drink a cup of water or take some deep breaths to calm down?
Take some deep breaths.
Take some deep breaths.
Take a deep breath.
Deep breaths?
Yeah, deep breaths for sure.
I feel like the water, as long as it's cold, would be really helpful. But it
can
has to be
very
cold.
helpful. Yeah. Bring you back to the minute.
Would you rather pick up painting or sewing?
Painting.
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 Sewing's a little scary with the needles, right? I feel like I would poke myself all the time.
Right. As a coping skill, it might make me frustrated. So painting, definitely. Yeah.
Would you rather go to the movies with a friend or a family member?
Go to the movies with a friend.
Go to the movies with my family.
Too.
Friend.
What movie?
Oh. Like a current movie
Yeah.
or any movie?
I really want to see Five Nights at Freddy's. On how
Looks scary.
I know.
Scream, yeah.
Oh, so we got some scary
Some
movie
horror
buff stuff in
movies in
here.
here.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I might go see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like,
What about Barbie?
You know, my favorite actress is actually playing Barbie, Margot Robbie. I love her.
yeah.
I like her in the Suicide Squad. I think she's really good in that too.
Would you rather be married or single?
Single.
Single.
Married.
Why?
I don't know.
Just sounded like a good answer.
I'm single because it's nice to be in my room with my blanket on and
Don't have to share.
Yeah, you don't have to share.
take a shower and swim in the swimming pool and watch a lot of Cobra Kai because that's my favorite show on Netflix.
That's a good
So
one.
you get to
Yeah.
do what you want to do, and you don't have to worry about what other people want.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fair. That's fair.
I like Cobra Kai.
Yeah, it's a
Ooh.
good show.
So yeah.
This one's tricky. Would you rather live in a beautiful mansion but in an unsafe neighborhood or in an apartment in a safe neighborhood?
In an apartment in a safe neighborhood.
Neither.
You want the beautiful mansion in the safe neighborhood, don't you? Yeah, that's not an option.
Did you say we get to live in a hotel?
No, an apartment in a safe neighborhood. Our last class was about situational awareness, right?
And stranger danger.
And stranger danger.
Yes.
Right.
So
Safe
I'd
neighborhood.
pick the safe neighborhood. Yeah, for
safe
sure.
neighborhood for sure, man.
Would you rather have one best friend or a lot of surface level friends?
I think a lot of surface level friends. I like knowing that no one's gonna get in my face all the time.
Oh,
Yeah, and just surface level.
That way you still have your space, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of surface level friends,
Yeah.
for sure.
They can grow.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a couple people here that I actually
They
already
can
consider
grow.
like best friends, and
Yeah.
yeah, and so
You've built some
Yeah.
good, strong relationships.
For
Yeah.
sure.
It's good.
Would you rather bake cookies or make lasagna?
bake cookies.
Bake cookies.
What kind of cookies?
Well, let's see. For sure, chocolate chip cookies.
And are you going to bring me some?
Right. When are
Yes.
they
My
coming?
favorite is
Right.
But
oatmeal
in the-
raisin.
But in the
I love
fall,
oatmeal raisin.
some pumpkin spice cookies.
Mm.
I love
Oh,
pumpkin spice.
I like white macadamia, so someone get on that.
Oh yeah, that's really good
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Ask me,
You
I
got-
can't cook.
We'll build that
Don't-
into a coping skills.
Right. We should make cookies for a class, for a cooking skills class.
Comfort
That'd be
food,
nice. Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. That'd be-
Practice your coping
Or
skills.
some brownies.
Brownie.
Would you rather listen to music or go on a walk?
Listen to music.
Listen to music.
Actually, you know what? Go on a walk while listening
that's
to music.
exactly what I was
I was
gonna
waiting
say.
for someone to say that.
Yeah,
Totally together. Yeah.
for sure.
I want to have an endless Disney playlist.
Yes.
Yeah. It's pretty good
Disney.
music.
I get it. I'd say one of my coping skills is just blasting Disney. I get it.
Yeah.
My favorite song is, I have two favorites. I like Be Prepared by Scar, and I like Zero to Hero from the Hercules movie.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's a
My
good
two
one.
favorite songs.
Yeah.
Good.
Those are good ones.
Yeah.
All right. Before we end, is there anything anyone wants to say to Michelle?
I just want to actually thank Michelle for being such a wonderful person, and she's really a good person, and she's really supportive, and I appreciate you more than anything.
Thank you very much.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you too.
I love you, Michelle.
I love you guys too. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're my favorite person.
Aw.
Had to get the face in.
Yeah, I had to. You know, I can't handle it.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us for a meaningful day with family partners. Please tune in for our next episode.